What a beaut. Alright guys, you're joining me from inside the Evo. Welcome to the new channel that is going to be showcasing a lot more Evo 8 content and a lot of other content that I have planned and have been planning for a long time on the channel. First and foremost, thank you for subscribing. For those that have, obviously you know where I've come from. I'm a co-creator and one half of RSK, Royal Street Crew, and this is going to be, yeah, again, a channel that I just showcase a lot more or in-depth videos of the Evo build or whatever I'm gonna do, or just whatever's in store, which stay tuned for because there's heaps to come. And yeah, so we will be building the head on this. I'm definitely not confident with building the bottom end. I've seen Devin Niemela do it, and there's so much measurements and bore size and all that stuff for the bottom end. So if I am ever going to get the bottom end built, I will get someone to build that, probably where I'm going to get it tuned. Basically, I'm going to build the head. If you don't know already, if you haven't followed, if you're just coming from as a new person to follow the channel, if not, you'd know from RSK, but I managed to purchase my dream car, which is a silver 2003 Evo 8 GSR, bone stock, besides a twin plate clutch, XZD twin plate clutch, and carbon fiber bonnet that has been painted. Other than that, I've put a full exhaust from the turbo back that has a screamer on it to a NVIDIA front pipe, 3-inch, and then 3-inch all the way back straight through with a high flow cat as well, and yeah, straight through all the way to a big 4.5-inch X-Force Canon tip, which is on the angle, already ready for a 9-bar, which I need to get, which I can't get because COVID restrictions. And then I've also put a silicon intake on it for now, as I would love to go speed density or mathless or whatever it is, just to go mathless, just cleans up the engine bay a whole lot more. I've put a KS Racing spaghetti manifold on, stainless steel spaghetti manifold on the car as well. So other than that, I've done the interior, carbon fiber shift knob, bride, shift boot, and that is it. I definitely haven't missed anything. Yeah, I haven't missed anything else. That's it. So yeah, I have a whole lot more planned for the Evo, and you will see that on the channel, so stay tuned for the rest of the videos. The build will be, I've ordered the part, I'm waiting for a valve spring compressor, that I ordered 2 weeks ago. Obviously with the post and stuff, everything's taken its sweet time. I just gotta wait till that gets here, and then I can start. So basically I have everything else, which I'll go inside and I'll show you guys what I've got so far for the head build. And yeah, hopefully that head should be able to hold up. We'll go E85 as well, and max out the stock turbo and run that just as much as we can. Run like 200 and something kilowatt on stock turbo, and then upgrade to probably a GTP 712 FP green or FP red, one of the two, three, whatever. So eventually upgrade to that, and then end goal, well, so-called end goal, will be to run around the 350-ish kilowatt, have just an absolute street monster. As you know, I love to go to car meets and stuff and don't really want to be taking a race car. At the moment, the cars, when I put in the intake, I noticed that the previous owner, which I didn't notice when I inspected the car, I couldn't see under the stock airbox and whatever else, but stock boost solenoid has been lobbed. Like the connector's been lobbed off, and the turbo plumbing, instead of teeing from the turbo to the boost solenoid and from boost solenoid to the wastegate, is just going straight from turbo to wastegate. So I've spoken to a couple of engine builders and tuners and stuff like that, and they said it's going to run, but it just runs like a nugget, which it does. It runs like it's fast, but it's not. But actually, you know what? It's not fast. It's not. It's not fast. I found out that that's the reason I'm not running the optimal boost pressure that I should be running, because it doesn't have a boost solenoid. So I'll be going to 3-port anyway, but I'll have to wait until I get a tune for that. So yeah, as I was saying about the car meets and stuff, yeah, I record a lot at car meets and get a lot of guys' cars on the channel. Speaking of which, there is a couple of guys I've lined up already with high power cars that are ready to showcase it on the channel, so that'll be a good watch. I just needed to get a video out there so that the channel had something on there now for you guys to be able to watch. Anyway, I'll show you all the stuff inside and then I'll come back into the Evo and I'll show you what's going on. So what we have here for the build, I'll go through the parts that I ordered, and obviously I'm still waiting on the valve spring compressor like I said. So we've got Permatex Ultra Slick engine assembly lube, really good stuff when putting the cams in and lubricating everything that's in the head. Basically, it's, yeah, one of the best for engine build. We also have a extendo magnet as well to be able to get the keepers out when we pull the valve springs out. Also has a torch on the end which may come in handy. The Toledo camshaft belt tensioner locking tool, this was a pain to find. Basically need this bottom tool here mainly to lock out the bottom tensioner so that the cam gears loosen up, like the top end, I think, correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I basically needed that as well. I have a Warbro 460 that I need to get a filter for. I have ARP L19 head studs. Yeah, they're good for up to like, I think 450 or 500 kilowatt, which is plenty. Kelford Beehive springs and locator set. Probably read it on there. Maximum lift is 13.5 mils, so that's heaps, where these cam gears only go to 11.75, I think. Springs and springs and locators, stock retainers will be fine for the application that we're going for. This thing will probably be pushing around the 350 kilowatt by the end once a bigger turbo is put on it, but that's in the future to come. And then last but not least, the ultimate product is the Kelford 272R cams. So a lot of people use the 272s. I got the R's, they have a little bit more lift on them. I just know that they're, even if it's the smallest difference, at the end of the day, it's still a touch better. So I think the normal 272s is 11 mil lift, and these are 11.25 or 11.75, one of the two. But yeah, Kelford done a video on these, and they said they're expecting a bigger increase in power difference or gains, and they didn't get as much as they wanted, but at the end of the day, they said a gain's a gain. So it still managed to gain, and at the end of the day, I'm still going for that lumpy cam sound when I'm just idling. Alright, so back in the Evo. This is just a quick video, little intro video to showcase the channel and be ready for the engine build on here and get some power out of this Evo. That will be fun. And then yeah, the rest is yet to come as well. So I'll still be posting on RSK every now and then, as much as I can anyway, and a lot more in-depth stuff on this channel. So remember, Jesus, what the fuck. Alright, great, that's, my phone's gone. Thank you for subscribing if you already have, and if you haven't, remember to subscribe down below. It's next to the name. I can chuck a thing up here or somewhere, I don't know if you used to press, but remember to subscribe. It really shows the support and shows that you want to follow this build and follow along with my content, which really helps out a lot, so thank you. And ring the bell as well next to the name as well, just so that you can get notified every time I upload a video and you can enjoy watching it. Thanks again, guys. I will see you in the next one, and be ready for some ultimate content to come. This first video, yeah, is not the greatest. I just had to make something because I was like, you know what, there's a channel that people are already subscribing to from the last RSK video that I said to subscribe to, and there's nothing here to watch. So here's just a little introduction of what's going on with the channel. Now you've seen the parts that are going to go into my build, and you will be following along. So if you have any questions or anything, leave them down below, and we'll see you in the next one. I'll throw an Instagram as well on the screen here. To the Instagram page, I'll try to post a lot of stories and photos. Again, I've only just started it, so don't expect too much this second, but I'll start to post more stories and stuff like that on the Instagram channel. So I've got an official Instagram for you to follow, and the YouTube channel to subscribe to keep up to date with everything that we have going on. So yeah, a lot's planned. Be ready. I mean, it's gonna be crazy. As soon as this lockdown is over, all these restrictions are eased, then it's all go team. So at the moment, yeah, it is a pretty hard with even getting parts to install or anything for that matter. I can't even just go, like, let's go for a cruise and show some of the boys' cars. I can't even do that because we're not allowed to do that. So try and, you know, bear with me and stick along. But anyway, I'm done rambling. Subscribe below, hit the bell if you want to be notified, follow the Instagram. You have plenty to do. Stay in touch with your boy. We'll see you in the next one. Later, guys. Now where the hell's this phone? Oh, hey buddy.